Or at least, is there like a way we can upgrade how many?
Listen.
Yeah. Dorian fell off a cliff somewhere.
No, I didn't. That one fell.
No, where's Dorian?
He's struggling over here.
He tried to run away.
He can't bear the shame. For those of you that don't know, Dorian is the name she gave to a tiny stuffy
That is sitting on top of my computer that got
judging
knocked.
her.
Yeah. He made a break for it earlier today. And I didn't notice until 5 seconds ago.
Mm-hmm. He has a pimp collar.
All Eevees have a pimp collar.
We discovered that upon seeing him having a pimp collar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You know, he could have just warped back.
Or I can walk. It wasn't that far a walk.
Speaking of walking, I imagine you've been playing that Pokemon Go.
Nope.
Really?
I have not.
And why would that be? Everyone's banging on about it. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Because it's not really my type of game. I'm not big on
It has Pokemon in it. What more for a type of game do you need?
It's for mobile games. I just want something quick that I can play like during slow periods at work.
Yeah, but you go for a walk every day.
Which I'm rocking out to music and totally not paying attention. I almost ran into a deer today.
You mean a Stantler?
No, she didn't have horns, so
Oh wait, don't they have one?
um.
There's like the fawn thing, and the description in the decks is like people can tell the season based on its horns.
Yeah,
and Tumblr was saying, how lazy do you have to be that you don't even know what season it is, that you have to check a deer?
I don't remember what I know. I don't remember if it's the pre-evolution or the evolution that's called Sawsbuck.
Mm-hmm.
But they all have horns, so it was a doe I ran into today. Like
I
she
see.
was like right on the trail, and I was completely out of it.
Alright, so use their bonfire to warp over to the Last Giant's bonfire.
Okay. But yes, it's not a game I'm going to play at work.
People at my work are playing it. Diners of Pokestop. So they get Pokeballs, potions, and everything. I think it's the forest.
Isn't anyone at his place?
You should. Whatever, the one in there is that.
Cardinal Tower?
I believe Cardinal Tower.
Yeah,
It's
because
not
the
bad.
other one's near the river that I couldn't get away from.
Yeah, that fun river.
But yeah, no, the game I've been playing on my phone a lot is Nico Atsume.
Ah,
Because
the
it's
cat thing.
stupid cute.
I tried that for a week.
And takes like 5 seconds of attention every once in a while.
Down the ladder. You remember our old undead friends with halberds here. Actually, that's the way he's gonna go.
I know, but he's not. He's playing
Well
dead.
done.
He's playing dead. This guy, on the other hand, will come up and bite you in the ass.
We can snipe him. Try to.
Yeah.
Did you know people basically discovered this and it was kind of broken and shitty? And then for Scholar the First Sin, this is why the binoculars are now equipment rather than just an item. You can use them to spell snipe. They implemented it as a key feature of the game.
And it's a one I appreciate. Oh, so what am I supposed to do with all this shit armor I keep picking up?
There's a guy you find later. You can sell it to.
Awesome.
Gavlan. My favorite NPC in this game. Gavlan Wheel. Gavlan Deal. He's drinking from a mug of endless mead the entire time. He's guarding a door. One that I think you can open. And if you can't open it, I do know a door you can open. Although I don't think
I am curious. Was there a thing over here? And I just was
Supposed
like,
to
huh,
be.
yeah, I won. Fuck off.
Doesn't look like it.
No, I am not seeing one.
How odd. Normally they leave bonfires.
Though I have to say, it is kind of, I don't know.
I suppose he's not one of the 4
Main.
lords, yeah.
Yeah. He's just, let's
He's
What?
just...
Here
Welcome
you go,
to
get-
Dark Souls. He is a boss. It's locked. Okay. I know there are other doors you can try. You're not going to break it down. Go back up.
I think I tried that last time too.
You tried it on some door. I can't remember
Tried
which
them on
one.
all the doors.
Ever since I told you to break it down.
Yes.
You know, having a refresher in this every once in a while wouldn't be bad for you. You take breaks between recording.
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Has it been 2 weeks? Like someone...
Yeah, because we've been meeting like every Friday, and then it's like
That's true. Last week it was Okaja.
yeah, our 2 group LPs.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we need group one? Just a co-op?
Yeah, it's a co-op. It's across the way. That you need to go. For one of the Although I think this one is for later in the game, but it might lead to something. I have to go in there now.
Use the soldier key. Woo! Death? What's over here?
Okay, that way that you asked was death is only death if you bother the guy that's standing over there. This way I think it's just a sweet item.
Sweet.
There might be a sweet item. Just,
Why is there death?
well, go and check. If they you already smacked it. It might be rigged. It's not rigged. I don't know why there's death.
Ring of Restoration.
Ah.
3 torches.
Guess what the Ring of Restoration does?
I wonder. Equipment. I feel like enough 4 of them anyway.
Mm-hmm. Gradually restores HP.
Up. Yay.
Now you stink of orange.
Yeah, that's annoying. Hey.
Go that one. And don't bother the guy that's there. He's on the left. Don't bother him. You can pretty much freely explore and get the items without bothering him.
Dude, how can you stand next to awesome loot and not touch it?
Look at him. He doesn't need that crap. I would have read the message in front of the chest first, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, but still.
Visions of regret. In short, hurrah for pointless.
Ooh, what's this gonna be? Ah, that's not
2.
pointless for you. It restores your spells.
That's it.
Like I said, for melee characters, this is a very important area much later in the game. But for right now, yes, this is it. Like I said, don't bother him. You really need to get up in his business to bother him.
Yeah, I'm just like looking at him in the door behind him.
Mhm.
That's a pretty cool symbol.
Which one? His shield or the door?
Both.
Fair.
But I like the door better. It's just a stylized sun. but
I always kind of
that
thought
looks like
Dragon Age 2 loading screen when I saw it. You know?
Yeah, sort of. It has more of a
It's more Brambley.
tree of
Yggdrasil,
Yggdrasil, or is it Yggdrasil, the tree of life in Norse?
Hell if I know.
The
Of Greek
tree
mythology.
that's Norse mythology.
Yeah, I like Greek mythology.
Oh.
Is what I was saying. Anyways,
There we are.
alright, the other door that immediately leaps to mind, head across the bridge and hang a left. Don't drop down into the pit of salamanders.
I just wanted to see one of them.
There's
There
one.
you are, you googly-eyed little bastard.
He is a googly-eyed bastard, isn't
I'm far too easily amused by
he?
that.
Apparently. I said hang a left. Go through there. Take your time, don't run or anything.
Oh, right.
That's rolling.
Oh, good.
Ugh. Remember
Running.
rule 1, don't fall into the pit of salamanders. Not that way. He won't bother you anyways. That was where you just were.
Oh, right.
Boy, you could not solo this game. Could you?
Oh,
Watch
God.
out for these guys.
Ow, ow, ow.
Heal. Or smack with stick. I suppose it's your choice.
Bun, 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 bun. They've got shields, god damn it.
What? See how useful they are.
Shields increase passivity, or whatever that stupid thing is.
Passivity.
Whatever. The one that's like, yeah, this shield is useless.
They do
Don't-
give you a useless shield just to sort of make fun of it.
Yeah.
Although, they give you a much better shield in DLC. So, I'm not really sure what their end game is. That's it. Boy, if he would put his shield down and not be such a bitch about it. Good lord. This guy's a giant puss. There we go.
Yeesh. So use
What a
all
jerk.
my magic, assholes. Is that the question I keep forgetting to ask?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to increase the amount of spells I carry?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Remember the attunement slots I talked about? If you were to... You already have soul arrows equipped in your attunement slots. Now, later you'll find a guy who will sell you items and such that you can also equip up there. That's the door, by the way. Which will be more damaging soul arrows, but significantly less of them that you can cast. Or you can equip another soul arrow, which will double the amount you can cast. Up to 60. Sort of dealer's choice. Anyway, yes.
Death?
We have come to an interesting point.
Death.
Well,
It's Dark Souls. Everything is death.
you see, you know how Hyde's tower was kind of like, ooh, gosh, this is hard, maybe we should come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're heading up to the Pursuer right now.
Bah.
Yeah, this is his official boss fight up here. Not up here, but there's definitely the Pursuer is up this way. I've forgotten that. And I believe those are the two ways to go at this point in the game. Technically, there's a third way, but there's an item I don't think you have for it yet. Unless you picked up a fragrant branch of yore when I wasn't looking. And there's a third way you can go, which is still probably above your level, but you'll meet a woman who can sell you pyromancy.
Awesome.
So if we find a fragrant branch of yore, that's definitely something to do. I'm not seeing one unless it's that weird bone thing. That weird bone thing.
Nope, that was Bone
That's a
of
bone of
Order.
order. No, you don't have a fragrant branch of yore.
Oh. Maybe, I thought I remember seeing it, but it could be it was on the loading screen.
Possibly. There might be one up here. I seem to recall them giving you an earlier one in Scholar of the First Sin. I also... Oh, that's later. It's later. Don't worry yourself about it. Anyways, up there. And that fog door is the Pursuer.
Okay.
He is an arse and a half of the fight.
Arse and a half.
Yeah. Well, what is it? Ass and a half?
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's a jerk in the fight.
And I'm out of spells. Great.
Yes, you are. Use your stupid amber herbs.
Where's my stupid hamburgers?
Keep hitting down. One more. There it is.
Oh, we got 3. That's not enough for a boss fight.
No. Especially not Pursuer. Who will? And I had to come back to this point later. That was a melee character, so... You know, Hyde's Tower was actually not that difficult for me. So, unless this is a fragrant branch of yore... No. He drops in.
Oh.
Although I know there is
Where?
a crow brings him in. A big old crow swoops down and drops him. There are summons you could use because you saw the trebuchets in that area.
Mm-hmm.
People can actually use those to damage him for massive damage. But it's very difficult to do in single player. If you have a summon, someone can distract him while you launch the gun. He also have a chance to hit you.
Lovely.
Well,
Choices, choices.
yes. If you didn't suck so much and pick the worst class, I'd know what to do. Is there anywhere else we can go?
Want to see if
There's
there's
an
a
area-
fragrant where we could find one?
Possibly. There's like one other area that I know of you can check out, I think. The problem is I can't remember how to get there for squat. First of all, head up the sword and grab that item.
It wasn't there a turtle over here?
There was, but he's much farther down. He was like guarding an item that you already picked up.
Wasn't there another reason I wasn't supposed to go up here?
A dude will drop down behind you. Oh wow, a bunch of dudes. This is a change.
Yeah,
Well, there you go. No, he joined you.
It doesn't matter, I don't need those souls.